And I'm not gonna go with you to Serendipity to drink frozen hot chocolate with you.
How have I grown since freshman year in drama?
Well, for one, I calmed down. You know, I was like really like energetic and wild.
Like, I'm so different in so many ways. I feel like when I came in, I had like a very clear vision of what I wanted to do, and honestly, it's just kind of been deconstructed a little bit. I feel like you come here because you want to act, you go into the drama department because you're like, that's what I do, and then it kind of gives you the ability to like branch out and do like a lot of other things.
What's helped me grow as a person, because it's helped me discover new parts of myself through, you know, roles that I would normally never play. It's helped me find new things about who I actually am.
The essence that we're taught throughout these 4 years is really to not only be yourself, but show people yourself. You can see it in every single person in my grade, that everybody has, to an extent, figured out who they are because of this department and shared it with us all.
I walk into the Little Flower Theater and Jake Gyllenhaal is there answering our questions, and just throughout the entire time I felt a spiritual connection with him, and when I asked my question I still know exactly what it is today. For 5 straight minutes this beautiful human being was just staring back at me, and just like, we had that connection. It was like something I've never experienced before.
I remember when I was a freshman and I went to see one act for the first time. I don't even think I saw SDF that year or any of the productions, but I went to see one act and I remember watching it, and like now, because I've been here, like I'd probably be so much more critical of it than I was, but I remember watching it just being like, I came home that day and I told my mom and dad, like, I can't wait to be a senior because what they were doing was so awesome.
In the second semester of sophomore year, I did Night Mother with Emma Maris, and that was like the most fun I've ever had doing a scene in my entire life.
The funniest thing I remember is when Schiffman turned off the lights on Tasmin and Greer's scene. Yeah, that was funny.
This class's unique spirit has really transcended so many different things and taken themselves into whole new levels of growth. Some of the people that started out as children are now young men and women.
I think you guys have a little bit of a rep of being wild and nutty and sort of all over the place, but there's just something that I've always really appreciated. There's an individuality, there's an energy there that I appreciate and respect.
I just feel it's essential, no matter what field you go into, to have the confidence to know that when you speak, you can hold a crowd, you can speak up in public speaking, that you're aware of other people's feelings because you played characters that are different from you, and because of that you have an empathy for people very different than you, and you've walked in other people's shoes, so to speak.
One of the reasons that we teach drama, or that I personally teach drama, is it's one of those things that you teach where you really can't teach a kid anything, but you help them to bring out the qualities that are in them that make them great people and great performers. So I always tell my freshman classes, sorry, I can't teach you anything, but I'm going to help you to discover what you have in yourself. And this class of 2016 had a lot to discover.